President Muhammadu Buhari was recently dragged to ECOWAS court over alleged secret spending of loans. However, the government says it is investing heavily on infrastructure. The development has generated a lot of conversations, and Ripples Nigeria is on the streets to gauge public opinion on the issue. Come with us. How has government borrowing impacted the development of the country?
It has not actually benefited anybody in the country. I think him as a president, he knows that everybody is complaining. When you're doing something great, people knows, and when you're doing the wrong thing. So if the people are not feeling those vibes, those things that you said you've done and it's for the people, then you've done nothing.
Nothing is working in the nation. I don't know how they are making use of those money they are borrowing.
I don't see any project they have done with those money they borrowed. They should stop borrowing. It's causing inflation in this country.
You cannot be borrowing money without having plan of something that will generate funds to pay it back. I believe it has not impacted anything to the meaningful Nigerians.
Government cannot be borrowing. We have a lot of mineral resources to help the country to grow. Agriculture can help the country to grow. Production can help the country to grow.
Government borrowing can impact for the development of the country if the money borrowed is used judiciously. There's a way we can get a loan internally. For example, government used to get money or get loan from what you call treasury bill. But now, the treasury bill have been jettisoned by the government. Instead, they are not borrowing abroad.
I feel they borrow and loot a major part of it, then use a very little part of the borrowing to fund projects which we see. And these projects are long overdue. For me, it's a wrong move and it's just endangering the future generations because the guys that borrow this money are not going to be alive to pay it.
If you look at our country, we have a lot of resources that should actually be generating us money. But we keep hearing the government say they are borrowing money. So we are wondering what they are using the money they are borrowing for.
The borrowing is not helping the nation because it's only taking the country also backwards. Our president, he should stop borrowing because the ones he has borrowed, we are not seeing anything he's doing with it.
The reason for the inflation is excessive borrowing. But you know that financial education is not taught in the school. So the masses don't know about this. How is not willing us to change things? It's government because they can.
It has impacted negatively because what we use to service the debt is more than 50% of what we are generating. At the end of the day, what is left cannot take care of any capital project. And for any country to develop, you have to have a capital project. You have to improve on your infrastructure. What do we have? No infrastructure in place, no electricity. The way they continue to borrow, just we are mortgaging the future of our youth. In the next 5 years, Nigeria is going to be in a very deep shit.
For more on Voices from the Streets, visit RipplesNigeria.com. Without borders, without fears.